Hi friends, welcome back to At Laura's Table. Today I wanted to show you how to prune your fiddle leaf fig. As you can see, my fiddle leaf fig is really happy in this bright sunny spot in my family room. It actually gets bright indirect light most of the day. So I thought I would show you what I've learned as I've owned this tree several years about pruning the tree and rooting the tree to start some new fiddle leaf figs for friends of mine. Let's get started. So whether you've ever pruned any plant or tree before, the thing you want to remember is you don't want to cut in the center where two leaves are growing. You want to cut right in front of the leaf junction, okay? And since I want to root this cutting for a friend of mine, I want plenty of stem, because what I learned in my research several years ago is this tree will not root from a leaf. It has to have stem. So I'm actually gonna come back here in front of this leaf and I'm gonna cut this. And I know that seems like a whole lot, but it's gonna look so much better for it. And when we go over for me to start this as a cutting and put rooting hormone on it, I'm gonna trim most of these leaves back so that I can put this stem below the ground. Now, as you can see, my tree is really healthy and putting on nice new leaves, but it's growing towards the ground. I don't really want it to do that, so I'm gonna cut this right here, which is the second time I've done this. Actually, I think I'm gonna cut it back here. And I know it's always so shocking when I do this, but my tree has been so happy every time I've done this. See, all of this I cut off. Try and move that out there so you can see. It's really healthy, and I can sprout this as another plant for a friend, and we all know how much those cost. Okay, so you saw how quick I did a number on that tree, but it will grow back beautifully into these new growths very quickly, because I've had that tree for years and I've done this pruning technique several times. So don't be alarmed by what you just saw me do. Now, to root this stem and leaves into a cutting that you can keep at home or you can gift to a friend, there's a few things you need to do. You need to trim away with your shears these bottom leaves. But of course, it needs leaves to get the light and nutrients to the plant. So I'm gonna leave these 3 here. Then you need rooting hormone. I'm gonna pull these little fuzzies off of here too. And the rooting hormone stimulates root growth on this stem. And I got a paper plate here because me trying to shake the excess off in this little bottle is going to be a comedy of errors, to be quite honest. So what I figured out is I can shake it off over this plate and pour it back in the bottle. Then you want to wet your stem, which is why I have this glass of water here. And then I'm going to shake it. Oh, see? I'm making a mess. It's kind of a standard around here, isn't it? This helps it grow strong roots, and the water helps it stick. And you tap off the excess, and then I'm just gonna make a little hole and stick it down in there. I'm gonna turn him around so you can see him. See? That's it. Now he's gonna need water once or twice a week. Just keep the ground evenly moist. And in a few weeks, if you look down in there, he's gonna have little roots starting to come out. And the last friend I gave this to as a gift, hers is huge now and just probably 6 months, it's turned into a nice healthy tree. So I hope that this will inspire you to trim those wayward branches and make some cuttings for some friends of yours. See you guys.